Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on Penumbra Doll Beauty again. So this will be my first review for 2014, and I actually picked finally to do the MooGoo stuff. So I'll just do a quick overview and also go over each product. So I've tried 7 products in total from this range, and I'll put the list down below, and I actually put it in order of each product that I'll go over, so that way if you want to try and skip through to a particular product, just check down below there. I'll also put a link to the actual website, which I think is actually a really good site to navigate around. It's got that dairy farm theme, if you can't tell from the MooGoo name, but it's also really good, I think, for each product. Like if you want to read a little bit more in detail, I'm only going to go over the basic sort of stuff here, but if you want to read in more detail, when you click on each product, it actually gives you a whole list and explains each ingredient, each product, what it does, how it interacts, and a little bit of sort of backstory about it, which I find actually really easy to navigate through and read. I find it very informative. Review. So obviously it's a brand that's been around a little bit. It's an Australian company, but was actually sort of based on, or came about from some ointment, I think it was the udder cream, that they sort of developed for dairy farm cows. So hence the whole dairy farm theme, MooGoo name, and all the stuff on the products out the website. But the whole basis that these have natural ingredients in them. So if you're really looking for natural skincare, there is definitely MooGoo. As far as price range and availability, if you have tried or heard of the skincare, which is one of my favorites as well, is the Sukin organic skincare range. It's definitely a little bit pricier than Sukin, but I'll put all the prices of each product down below. But on the other hand, whereas Sukin can be quite, the fragrance can be a little bit overpowering if you are fragrance sensitive. So you know, one might have lots of notes of orange, another one might have of lavender. So quite nice, definitely has all the natural extracts and oils in it, just like this brand does, but these are very lightly fragranced. Some of them I can't even pick up any scent as well. And it's available where most of my price lines carry MooGoo. Some of them don't carry the whole range. I've also seen them in selected chemists and pharmacies. But of course, if you're overseas, go to the website. They also have a good global website, so you can buy online there, so you won't be missing out. Anyway, to the product. The first one I'm actually going to go over is the Full Cream Moisturiser. Now this one I tried several years ago. I think I saw Jade Girl, she tried it, she was trying it, so I had to go out and grab it. Still the same sort of pump action. A lot of them have a pump action sort of size, like 75 grams or so, and you'll get a larger bottle that kind of looks like a milk bottle, but of course it's plastic and white. Some of them come in the actual boxes. I don't know what I did with them. They come in the little boxes that look like milk cartons. So they do have that theme. They take it to the full, but it doesn't look tacky or cheap. It just does have a little bit of class, I think, to it, as well as cute factor. Anyway, so a lot of them have natural eatable oils, natural extracts. This one is good for what they say for children and adults. And actually this one, this can be the base of a lot of the different products. So the Full Cream Moisturiser has, you know, sweet almond oil, aloe vera oil, coconut oil, and it has the natural, the preservative or the extract hops in it. And that is carried through a lot of the products. So if you have tried this, or you are going to try it, if you haven't sort of had any irritations or any issues with that, you probably will like a lot of the other ranges on there. Like I said, this can be the base of a lot of those products. Now it also has milk protein again, which is in quite a few of the products, which helps with skin elasticity. So you know, the fun is especially good for me as I'm approaching 40. But yes, again, this doesn't have much of a smell. I've got a little bit left. This was actually in my empties. I left a little bit, yay, to show you, which is there. It's just a thick white lotion. Oh, sorry, cream. It's a cream. And I find it didn't leave my skin greasy, so I would use this over my arms, my legs, just as a body moisturizer. You can use it on your face as well. Again, if you're not too sensitive, of course, read through the ingredients, but I didn't find any issues with that. And I would normally use this as I got out of the shower. I try and actually, it sounds weird, but you know all those sort of flaking areas we get as women, or anyone really, as you get older, I try and keep it moisturized as well. And I thought with the milk protein, the elasticity would be quite good for all these areas that tend to go south. Is it south is down? But you know what I mean. The next one that I'll mention is this one, the Soothing MSM Cream. Now this one is is good, or marketed for those with very irritable skin. You know, if you're prone to I don't know if it's psoriasis, eczema and stuff like that. Of course do your research on the product first. But this one I was using on my legs when I had irritable skin. I was trying some fatty ointment I have with dimethicone in it, which works because I'm allergic to, I'll put it here, benzalkonium, whatever, and also some other creams in that I tried as well. But I was looking for one that didn't have any of those paraffinium liquid in, that didn't have mineral oils or parabens, etc. And that was good when I got out of the shower to use. You know, when your skin is still damp and a little bit hot and sensitive. I had no issues with this one. So this again has that basis, so it has the full cream moisturizer base. It's got, you know, aloe vera oil, sweet almond oil, coconut oil, etc. But then it has the MSM, which I'll put the full word here, and of course you can go to the website and read more on it. But just reading off here, it's a naturally occurring organic sulfur compound found in all living plant and animal tissues. So that's your soothing sort of factor, of course, with all the other oils and extracts in here. And they say it's safe for children and adults. Again, like I said, you can do your research on it. And it was just, I use it really to help get my skin back to like its healthy natural state. And then when I finish with that, you know, I could go back to using these. But it really didn't take that long to sort of clear up. And anytime I thought, oh, it's getting a little bit itchy, especially when it starts to get warm, this was fine. But it's all gone. And I'm pretty sure it was same sort of thickness, just a thick cream. I've got none, absolutely none left. That's how much I love it. And I didn't really get any strong smell from it, any fragrance whatsoever. So that's a 2-1, and they're 75 grams of product, and they, like I said, they lasted me a couple of months each. The next one is a face cream. This is the Anti-Aging SPF 15 face cream SPF. It's got zinc oxide. They call it non-nano, and they've also got red raspberry seed oil, which actually I'll show you, gives it the slight tint. I'm not sure if it'll pick up on camera, but it's not a bright white. It's actually a slight beigey cream color, but this is all the same thickness as any sort of cream that you can get out there. That's the tint that you get from the red raspberry seed oil. But they say the zinc oxide, which you find obviously in a lot of SPF creams, plus that red raspberry seed oil for SPF. Definitely go to the website, read more on it. But they're saying why SPF 15 as opposed to SPF 30 like you get in a lot of your BB creams, tinted moisturizers, etc. They're saying that SPF 15 blocks 94% of UVB and SPF 30 blocks just 4% more at 98% UVB. Again, arguments for and against. What I would use this for is I would use it on days where I wasn't out in the sun. I still like my 30 SPF, that's just how I am, but days where I was really just spending all day indoors at work, when I was just in the car and I had my, you know, my normal sunscreen on my arms and everything that was exposed, I would just use this one. And even when I was at home, because I'd go outside to do the washing or go for a walk, I would use this one just to be safe. But I found it was really good, and I would use it under my, obviously my foundation. So what I would do is when I'm getting ready in the morning, cleanse my face, put this on 5 to 10 minutes, let it sort of get all in, and then I would put on my primer, my foundations. I didn't find it sort of reacted with any of my makeup. It didn't interfere in any way, and I didn't really notice much difference in between using my normal BB creams or SPF creams as using this one, as far as reacting with my makeup or making it stay on. But it had that benefit where I knew I wasn't putting on all those chemicals, all those nasties that are in a lot of my other creams, especially the BB creams out there. I know a lot of people love those like Skin 79 creams and that, but a lot of them have parabens and stuff in there. If you read the ingredients, which can be up to 40 ingredients, there's a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, there's also honey, you know, for like your is it antibacterial or other benefits obviously as well. It's got apple cider vinegar, apple extract. Sorry, a lot of the other ones have pear and apple extract in there as well. You can read more on the site about what they do. But also green tea extract for your natural antioxidant. And it was quite funny reading the story on there. They go over how they really spend that extra bit of money, who knows, but to make sure it's a good quality green tea extract, not just like you could dip a green tea bag in the product and say it's got green tea extract in it. So it just made me laugh. It's just the whole sort of way that they've developed the site and written the site, put it together. It's actually really funny. I find it a fun site to navigate, very informative, and it's also pH balance. pH balance, which can be, you know, obviously quite good. A lot of products have certain things, like makeup, sorry, to help try and balance your pH and stuff like that, you know, so when it's reacting with your skin and obviously in the environment where your makeup can go, you know, that orangey color, where it can go muddy or grey. It's not just where people say, oh, the sun oxidized it. It's your pH balance as well, like your skin are reacting with it as well. Anyway, I won't go on too much. The next one here is the How Now Brown Cow. The name cracks me up. MooGoo makes me laugh. So does the How Now Brown Cow. The lazy dog jumped over the brown fox, is that? So it's a gradual tanning, and it's actually good for face and body. I tried it on my face, but I was just more comfortable. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry if the light's a little bit funny. On all over my body. So I used it on my décolletage, I used it on my arms, I used it on my legs as a nice gradual. And I really noticed it after 2 to 3 days. I get a nice light natural brown, so not your orangey color. And I'll just show you the actual product. It's just a very sort of thick, goopy, browny cream. You can see there a light, what am I trying to say? A light beige cream. Gosh. So I'm going to try a light. Let's try a light. Light. Here, but it's got a natural tanning ingredients, the canola derived tanning ingredients. So if you're after a natural sort of tanner, and it has the milk, it has the milk protein again for skin elasticity. It's also got green tea extract as your antioxidant. And what else? The same sort of base again. It's got your sweet almond oil, your olive fruit extract, food grade emulsifiers in there as well. And a lot of them do list that cetyl alcohol. You're thinking, oh my gosh, they're all got alcohol in them. It's actually a plant-based emulsifier wax. It's got vitamin E, and make sure I get everything aloe vera as well. It's also got, oh, I have to, it's a sugar, it's a keto sugar tanning. It's a erythrose, I can't say it, but like sort of a sugar tanning thing that in there as well as the canola. It's actually really interesting reading again about all the ingredients on the website, so definitely check that out on there. But for me it was just a nice gradual light tan. It sort of even helped, you know, that strong white, winter white that you get on the tops of your arms or anywhere that you sort of don't really cover. And I've got that, you know, natural brown from, like, you know, driving and stuff like that. I was trying to match that with white. No, oh gosh, you can see it. Sorry guys, it looks pretty bad, but match it up with that. I haven't been using it in the last week and a half, so that's gone back to natural, only because I haven't been, with the heat, I just couldn't be bothered doing it. But it's been fine. I normally use it when I get out of the shower. It hasn't reacted with any of my, you know, made my skin more sensitive or irritated it when I'm getting out of the shower. And I normally wait 5 to 10 minutes, normally 5 minutes because I don't have the time, before I get dressed. And of course, as per normal, wait for about 3 hours before you wash, if maybe you're putting on then showering later. But very good. A little bit pricier than what I'm used to, probably about double the price I'm used to paying for my Latan products that I get on special. But like I said, I'll put the price down below, but I think it's worth it. You get 200 grams of product, and for a natural tanning ingredient that doesn't smell, sorry, that's the big thing, it does not smell like strong coconut oil or that fake skincare tanning stuff, you know, when someone walks past and you're like, whew. So yeah, I like that. That's a definite plus. Probably, like I said, the con might be just the price that I'm used to paying, but like I'm saying, I'm putting on natural stuff. It's moisturizing my skin as well. Hello. The next one, speaking of pew, is this one. It's the full cream deodorant. I've been looking for a natural deodorant that actually works for the longest time. I know I mentioned on, like after IMATS, I'd been using the Sukin spray one, which I really wanted it to work, because it's only about $8 or $10 or something. And I thought this is great because it's like a lavendery scent, but it just did not work. I didn't know till afterwards that I was probably knocking people out with the natural ambience. I'm so sorry, but this one has been working, so people have been telling me. So this is, again, if you're looking for an aluminium free natural ingredient deodorant, it's just a roll-on, and you get 60 mils of product. Again, pricier than what I'm used to paying for a deodorant, but the fact that it's got, like, listen to it, it's got lemon, myrtle, you know, no aluminium, no other sort of natural, unnatural chemicals. But it's quite funny reading it. It's got food grade thickener, it's got corn seed flour, and again it's got that hops extract in there as well, and witch hazel. But so far it's been good. Like I haven't noticed anything like people passing out around me or anything like that, especially in summer here, because oh my gosh, it gets really hot. And it's odorless too. You know how a lot of them have those sweet floral scents, those after shower scents. I really can't pick up anything except for a slight lemony scent in there, but you don't notice it when it's on and stuff like that. So that I like. And the next one, which I've gone on and on about, is this little lip balm. I've tried a couple of the different ones. I think there's about 4 of them in the range. They're the strawberry tinted lip. This is the strawberry tinted lip balm, but there's like a few different ones. Now this one, I just love it, apart from all the natural ingredients. But you can see that sort of, it reminds me of the what do you call it? Those cola balms that you can get out there, as you can see. Oh, I'll try this. That's better. It's like a slight brown, but on the lips, because of your natural, I don't know, natural colour. I'll see. I don't have much on at the moment. It just gives a nice rosy tint to the lips. It doesn't taste like strawberry though. It just kind of looks like it. But it's actually got beet. Beet gives it that red colour rather than what's that stuff? Carnica or something that, I don't know if it's true. Those beetles that they crush to get that red tint. I don't know. It doesn't have that in it, but it does have. So again, sweet almond oil, my goodness, jojoba, beeswax, shea butter. So obviously you can tell it's very moisturising, very hydrating. Calendula wax, and it's got strawberry extract, but I can't really pick it up. Even smelling it, it's never reminded me of strawberry. It's always reminded me of like I don't know, toffee lollies. Kind of smells like toffee lollies, but you don't taste it, you don't feel it. Lasts during the day. It just feels really good. But yeah, I just love that. Not like, and that's the whole fact that it's an eatable ingredients that you're putting on your lips, of course. So hello. And the last one, which you might want to click off now, depending. This is the Nappy Balm. I just wanted to try something as far as the baby toddler products, because I've been my son goes to different things of using nappy rash and stuff like that, and I didn't want to keep buying all those chemical ones. I mean, it still does have the zinc oxide in there, and it's just exactly the same, that thick white cream, but it's what they call eatable oils. It's got eatable oils on it. Not that your son or daughter's going to be sitting down eating it, but you know, things happen. But it's got plant-based, again, emulsifying wax, which is that cetyl alcohol. It's got aloe vera fruit oil, shea butter, evening primrose oil. Again, the emulsifiers in there are food grade, which is what I do. A lot of the wipes that I get my son, I don't use them, I save them for him, but a lot of them have food grade ingredients in there, especially if you're wiping those wet wipes over their face and their hands, and the hands inevitably go in their mouth. I use the food grade wipes. Flower extract, again, it's got that hops extract in there as well. But it's been good. It helps with the nappy rash, helps with any of the dribble rashes, helps with any sort of irritation that they've got. Because at the moment we're trying to potty train, but yes, it just helps with all of that. And again, a little bit of chafing happens because it's summer and he gets eczema as well. So there's all this double stuff going on there, and this has been really good. And it lasts for ages. And you need a little bit. And I prefer to use this, pay a little bit extra to get this than some of the other ones out there. So that wraps up the MooGoo sort of long saga, and I think I've just talked forever. I'm sorry guys, but like I said, hopefully you've managed just to skip through to the products that you want. If you have made it through the whole thing and to the end, thank you very much. Let me know if you like it. Is this too much talking? Would you prefer just me to put a whole bunch of links in it? Would you prefer me to break up, maybe just concentrate on one product at a time, or just do it like a big story like this? Let me know guys, and take care.